Good morning, fans. This is Louis Lecca in the house, ready to break some news here on the Nerd Report. Hey, what's up, everyone? Louis here once again with my man, Robert Garcia. ¿Cómo estás, man?
Bien, bien.
All right. Wow, your Spanish just got better. You learned 2 words. Well, 1, actually. We said it twice, so that counts. Hey,
Yeah.
So we're here. We're live. If you're new to the Nerd Report, we like to go live a lot. Basically, because I'm too lazy to re-edit videos after, so I don't pre-record. So, yeah, there's a method to the mayhem. It's great to see all these people coming in. And why are they coming in right now since we go live randomly without announcements? Because they're probably subscribed and they hit that notification bell. And every time you get that little ding ding, guess what? You come in and you have fun, hopefully, with us. You guys, everyone's included and stuff. And today we have a little bit of sad news because Robert, I thought Celebration was going to happen. I really did. But today via their official website, I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. Do you have their website pulled up?
Yeah, I do have the I have StarWars.com and I have Star Wars Celebration.
I have Star Wars Celebration. Do you see it? Do you guys see it? All right, there you go. Star Wars Celebration. And listen, there was a time between the prequels and the Disney Star Wars where Lucasfilm still owned Star Wars, where it was everyone was in a funk, all the fans, because like there wasn't any Star Wars stuff. I went to Celebration, my first one in LA Convention Center. Wow, was it awesome. These things are really, really cool. So it's a bummer. I think they happen every other year. This year was going to be extremely special because they were going to probably announce all the new projects. The very anticipated Rian Johnson trilogy was probably going to be announced. The Mandalorian stuff, Disney Plus. It was just going to go crazy because it's the next wave of Disney Star Wars. So
it was also the 40th anniversary of The Empire Strikes Back.
Greatest film ever made. Yeah. All right, so here we have an update via their own website, the official website update. Lucasfilm announcement, new schedule regarding the next Star Wars Celebration. To our Star Wars Celebrations fans and friends, at Star Wars Celebrations, the health and safety of our fans. This already started off, sad because right once you read that, you know what's going to happen.
Right.
Attendees, exhibitors, guests, and staff is always our number 1 priority due to the global impact of Bud Light. And in speaking with local and state authorities on the latest public health guidelines related to indoor conventions, we have made the decision to cancel Star Wars Celebration for 2020. While the news is disappointing, we are happy to announce that Star Wars Celebration will return to Anaheim Convention Center in August 18th to 21st, 2022. Tickets, transfers, and refunds. This is the information for that. Blah, blah, blah. This is, I don't want to blah, blah, blah. It's important. But anyways, I guess they're going to be honoring the tickets for those who plan to attend and stuff. And then here you have an awesome Stormtrooper. And then merchandise. If you pre-order merchandise, you will have the option to still receive your order. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I'm not going to go through the entire thing unless you see something insane. The fact of the matter, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have my contacts on, so I'm blind. So I don't even know what I'm reading. But all the information is there, StarWars.com. I'm pretty sad with the news. The heat has come upon Los Angeles. I feel like it's Comic-Con time, it's convention time, but we're not getting them. Robert?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, the announcement includes if you do want to move if you have your tickets and you want to move them to 2022, they're going to honor that. If you want a refund, they've included a link on the Star Wars Celebration website to just click on the link and you'll be able to get a refund. So they're giving you a full array of options of what you want to do if you're an existing badge holder. So yes, you can roll it over to 2022, and if you do that, you had a picture of the stormtrooper. That's actually a pin. It's only going to be exclusive to those who decide to roll their badges over to 2022. They're going to send you that really cool exclusive pin from Star Wars Celebration, of the stormtrooper. And so
did you get one of those?
No, because we were going to do media. So I think that's only for pre-purchase. So for those who pre-purchased, yeah, you have the option to roll it over, and they're going to send you an exclusive pin. Also, if you decide, you're not committed quite yet, they will give you a full refund for the badge. Additionally, also, if you booked your hotel through, I believe it's On Peak, and that's who Reed Pop uses, Star Wars Celebration uses to book a block of hotels specifically for the event, you are going to get an automatic refund. So there's nothing to do. There's nothing you need to do on your end. You can expect an automatic refund of, it's usually, I think you put a deposit down of 1 day's worth of the hotel night fees, and then they'll refund you that. If you didn't book out, if you booked outside of the celebration, make sure to cancel your reservations. Hopefully you'll get a refund. And then the other question I've seen a lot is, why 2 years? So D23 is next year during the same month of August. D23 is always held at the Anaheim Convention Center during the month of August. So D23 is going to be back next year in 2021. That's why it's being back. That's why Star Wars Celebration is being pushed back to 2022. So that's just some of the logistics on why it's being pushed back a couple years. But yeah, if you ordered merchandise, you'll still be able to get merchandise. If you want a refund again, you'll be able to get a refund. So they're giving you a full array of options, and because they understand it's unprecedented times, stuff that we really weren't anticipating. So they're really accommodating the fans and everyone who invested money into a Star Wars Celebration a year, months out, just to be here.
I actually thought it was going to happen.
I didn't think it was going to happen. I mean, I was kind of on the fence because if you've followed, what's been going on with Orange County and a little bit of the pushback against the strict restrictions.
Yeah.
I believe they even sued the state of California, saying that they shouldn't have to be required to wear a mask, and there's been some weird stuff going on in Orange County, which isn't that far from me. It's like 10 minutes up the freeway, and it's not that far from you. So yeah, there was kind of a
Yeah, I think Robert was protesting the right to wear a thong at the beach.
I was. Why do I have to wear it on my face?
Holy shoot, man! You kind of hit it on the head there. Actually, I don't know if you did that on purpose. That pun.
No, I didn't.
You know what I mean, right? Some of those masks do look like thongs.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just been kind of a weird time. So I thought maybe it might happen, but there's just too many restrictions. And Star Wars Celebration, Reed Pop came out, I think, a couple months ago saying, hey, we're looking at every option. We're not going to call it quite yet. They wanted to see, what they could work with, and ultimately to give the fans the full experience, they just decided to cancel.
Is Reed Pop in charge, or is it Disney?
No, it's still Reed Pop. It's still Reed Pop. Reed Pop still contracts with Disney and Lucasfilm to present Star Wars Celebration. So there is still that relationship.
The good thing is maybe like I don't know, man. No, I think like the one I went to at D23 is run more by Disney. I wish they'd go that route because my experience with Repop is a little clunky.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Well, you mentioned Star Wars Celebration in that was 2007 at the LA Convention Center. That was run by Gen Con, which is
that was better.
That was similar to Reed Pop. But the reason why they didn't continue with it was Lucasfilm ultimately sued them over a bunch of issues. So it was a really successful Star Wars Celebration, But then, yeah, Lucasfilm turnaround ensued, and of course, this was before Lucasfilm was owned by Disney. But Lucasfilm turnaround ensued Gen Con. Gen Con, due to the lawsuit, went under, so they completely lost out on everything, and the company actually folded after battling Lucasfilm. So after
read that comment by K Dots.
K-Dot, Robert just wants to wear the Michael Myers mask and scare people at the beach. That's the only reason why he's mad about the pandemic. He can't scare everyone right now. I don't know. Some people are crazier than others wearing a mask over the pandemic. So
no one cares who I was until I put on the mask. Here's the deal. I want to reach out right now, Disney or Lucasfilm and stuff like that. I'm sorry what happened. We're big fans of Star Wars, obviously. If ever you guys want like someone to organize your event, I would say reach out to us, Nuke the Fridge Con. With very little budget, we've had shows with Billy D. Williams, Stan Lee, Ray Park, and these have Ultimate Warrior, rest in peace, and Mike Tyson was actually at the show and stuff like that. And here's a little bit of the crowd you could see on the right-hand corner. And like, we actually like could do stuff organized. Just saying.
People still ask why haven't we done a Nuke the Fridge Con?
Yeah, and all our stuff is family friendly and stuff like that. So if you guys want us to organize it, just saying, so like we could, because I've been hearing a lot of complaints about that organization.
Star Wars Santa had a good question.
Let's see where's that. We have a lot of good comments here. I'm gonna try to get to all of you guys. Let's see.
And
let's start from the top. Let's start from the top. All right, who do we got here? Who do you got? Love the new intro. Okay, thank you very much. Darth Lunga. Thank you. I'm going down. Okay, so who do we got? Good afternoon, Star Wars Santa. You said Star Wars Santa has a good comment?
Yeah. Star Wars Santa.
Let's go with this one first. Kevin, is this a good one? Wow, this news really makes me appreciate that I made it last year for Chicago. Definitely 100%. Chicago in the house, by the way. Welcome. Hopefully a vaccine available will be made soon and everyone will come back next year. Yeah, definitely. Everyone's waiting for that vaccine. K-Dots, of course. What's up, man? I was on with him till really, really late at night, and I want to thank him for letting me go on his channel and speak nonsense. I hope the people didn't unsubscribe. Is this the one you wanted? If next year's, this one, go for it.
If the next celebration is in 2022 and the next scheduled Star Wars movie is supposed to be 2022, how do you think Lucasfilm will release movie news? Yeah, that's the kind of iffy thing is they generally use Star Wars Celebration to promote their movies and projects. I don't want to make the call and say, hey, they're going to push it back or they're going to push back any movie related news or actually any movies. There's always D23. D23 is
look, Lucasfilm's calling us.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I mean, if there is going to be movie news, look at D23 to kind of supplement the place of a Star Wars Celebration. They always make a lot of big news for Marvel, Star Wars, the IPs. So if there is going to be any news, stand by for D23 next year.
Well, yeah, Marvel announces their stuff fine. They could, dude, come back to Comic-Con. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, we could see a return, for San Diego Comic-Con.
I feel like Comic-Con, WonderCon, run pretty smooth. D23 is very smooth as well. Let's get some Star Wars news there,
Yeah.
This has been this year has been a complete bust in a lot of ways. Stay safe, everyone. We are trying, and thanks for being here with us. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Yeah, we can still be fans. This is a good point. Always be fans. We're always going to be fans of Star Wars. I mean, regardless, regardless of what you think of the last movie or the movie before that, or movies that were like 3 movies ago, whatever. There's always great movies, Star Wars related, and Star Wars has a lot of potential. The universe is so massive.
Yeah,
I just found out I'm eligible for memberships Oh yeah. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out K-Dot's channel, go over there and check him out. Very cool dude. Just I like his style. He's just really laid back and turns on the camera and talks. And it's awesome, awesome stuff, man. You can get real nerdy on that channel. And that's what I like. Oh, also, quick reminder, since one of our channels, the bigger one, got demonetized for what I cannot find out why, and nor can anyone find out why. We would appreciate if you could send us any support via subscribing, press thumbs up, sharing, or Cash App will be amazing too. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been sending Cash Apps. Can you hear me, Robert? Still?
Yeah.
Okay. People have been sending Cash Apps. It's the Cash App, Nerd Report, or Super Chat. However you can support will be great. A lot of people coming out and over the weekend. I'm going to give them a shout out tonight during the show, Nerd Report Live, for continuing support. Yes, so we were demonetized. I don't know why. I try to keep everything within the rules, but sometimes within the rules, doesn't matter. Maybe YouTube's being managed by that Cape. What's the name of the pop people?
Funko Pop?
No, the ones that can the ones that do New York Comic Con.
Oh, Repop. Repop.
Yeah, they're probably, they're probably in charge of their. Let's read a couple more here. Okay. Reed Pop did C2E2 here in Chicago, which turned out to be the last big con of the year. On another note, we wondered why it was scheduled in February instead of March. Who knew how things ended up? Yeah. So what, usually celebrations in March? I'm not. Oh, you mean for your con over there? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's referring. Well, I know Chicago has some rough weather also.
Yeah.
In the winter. So, and it extends sometimes over to March and April. So,
all right, Robert, thanks for coming in, man. This feed continues, even though you didn't hit us up live. You could always comment on the bottom. Robert, what are you up to?
I'm gonna get this up on Nuke the Fridge. I'm also gonna look for any additional info regarding Star Wars Nights. They were holding a Star Wars themed party at Disneyland at the
well, keep
Disneyland
going. I
Resort.
got a Cash App. I think I got a Cash App, but my phone's real far away. Hold on a second. Keep going, Robert.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it up on Nuke the Fridge. We're gonna follow up with Star Wars Nights to find out if they're gonna be issuing refunds, which those tickets are generally non-refundable. So any special event tickets that go on sale, such as like the tickets for like Disneyland's Halloween party, their villain nights, their 80s nights, they're usually not refundable. So I'm gonna give Disney a call today and find out if those tickets are gonna be refundable, and then we're gonna have all that info up on nukethefridge.com and any additional stuff related to Star Wars Celebration. So,
and we got K-Dots with the Cash App donation. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Woo!
Thank you, K-Dot.
Also, everyone listening, head over to K-Dot's channel. And he's commenting in the comments area. That's redundant. But anyways, hit him up, check him out, become a member. You could also become a member here. As I promised, 1,000 members will make us go full-time. Whatever tier you choose, it could be $2. But if 1,000 of you come in, we're gonna be in there, man. We're gonna be upping the videos and upping the nerdum, the nerdy stuff, right? But once again, K-Dot, thank you for that Cash App. If you guys want to support, once again, check out the Cash App Nerd Report, and we'll be back tonight for Nerd Report Live. Are you coming or no?
Yeah, I should be here.
What else do you have to do?
I got a bunch.